been consumed, we know that homeopathy is actually absolutely useless. And this has been studied over decades. And that 9 number should not be there. People with that 9 homeopathy liver injury should not be there. That is the whole point. So if somebody says that homeopathy is only 9 people there, that person actually does not know the value of life. He's not talking
That's
from
right.
a humanist point of view. He's talking like an animal with a vertebral column level of thinking. He's thinking with his spine. That is what Dr. Mansoor practitioner was actually saying.
Okay.
Abby, I just wanted to highlight something in this flow chart, because I want to bring everybody's attention to this value called, all cases of DILI. The DILI standing for drug-induced liver injury, which is 243, out of which you actually removed some by multiple hepatotoxic drugs, and then you have actually 204 samples. And I have highlighted here in the green, which is actually by prescription drugs from the modern medicine, and which, as Abby rightly pointed out, there are a lot of medicines here which include anti-tubercular drugs, amoxicillin, and you have diclofenac, all these things, which are known to have an effect,
That's
and
it.
it also is indicated that it might have a side effect, and that's exactly what is documented. On the right side, what I shown in this red thing, which I think most people in the paper underappreciated, is the complementary and alternative medicines. And see that number, it's 151. So let me just put this clearly, Abby. This means to say that, like, in your clinic, you got 204 patients where you excluded other causes, like, reactivation of hepatitis B, autoimmune hepatitis. You got 204 patients of confirmed DILI, of which, like, they have 50 people or 53 people with modern medicine drug related injuries, and you have 3 times more with complementary activated medicine. I want everybody to think about it. I want this thought to, like, sink into their mind. Like, when everybody says that, okay, the modern medicine have a lot of side effects, that's why I go for, Ayurveda or Siddha or whatever garbage you're going to consume. You have to understand that you are actually putting yourself into more risk of side effects. Is it right telling that, Abby?
Can I add
That is,
something to that?
this is something. Yeah.
Sure, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that is. I think we can take a simple word, that is risk versus benefits. Okay,
Benefit versus risk.
so yeah,
That's probably
benefits
easier.
versus
Benefit
risk.
versus
Yeah,
risk.
that's it. Yes, yes. So in that case, if you take diclofenac or paracetamol or arsenicum album 30, we know that we know that paracetamol has a benefit. We know that diclofenac has an effect, but there is also a risk associated to that. So we are weighing out the benefits and the risks, and then we are telling, okay, you take this right now, so that you get some goodness out of that. You might be getting some relief, so you take it. But when you come to arsenicum album or any other potentized, not the word potentized, diluted homeopathic medicine, there's no benefits associated to that. We'll come to the problem of mother tinctures and other combinations later. But when you take the high dilutions, there is no proven single evidence to say that dilution has a benefit, and still you are having risks to face, like these kind of which problems even leading you to liver transplantations. That's what we are seeing here. In that case, not even a single case should appear there, and at that moment we are telling the people like Mansoor Ali that it's only just 9 people. What is the problem there? So that's the whole point, I think, that you were trying to make. I hope that makes it clear more. Yeah.
Yeah. So to add to that question, you can actually see that complementary and alternative medicines are much, much higher in this particular study compared to prescription drugs. That is your actual
Exactly.
So
medicines.
Yep.
This is not just my data. If you look at the data from the Asia Pacific Association of Study of Liver, the largest liver related body, apex body in the Asia Pacific region, they just published data on drug induced liver injury in patients with pre existing liver disease. For example, somebody who already has chronic liver disease or cirrhosis, they go for these or medicine, they consume multiple medicines and they develop liver injury because of those medicines, and then they develop liver failure because their liver is already bad at the baseline. So when they looked at that particular group that is already pre-existing liver disease and consuming drug-induced liver injuries, they actually showed that the highest number of drug-induced liver injuries leading to worsening of chronic liver disease in Asia is because of complementary and alternative medicine. It is not because of TB medicine. It is not because of antibiotics. It is not because of painkillers. It is not because of alcohol. It is not because of any of that. it is because of complementary and alternative medicine.